Minnesota Timberwolves continue their current road trip with a stop tonight in San Antonio, Texas, here at Frost Bank Center to face the Spurs, a team they saw less than a week ago at Target Center. Welcome to Wolves Live alongside Jim Peterson. I'm Ashley Stroehlein, and you heard Ant there. He wasn't satisfied with a season-high 44 points. Very honest with me. Should have had 50, so safe to say we might see another big offensive performance from Ant tonight.
Yeah, I mean, 44 points is amazing.
Rudy Gobert is plus 58 through the last 2 games. I had a chance to speak with Rudy at practice, and I said, what's been the difference? He said it's simply this team training to be who they know they can be, from ball pressure to transition. He says he feels like he's setting the tone defensively, but when it comes to the offensive side of the ball, he said Monday night was the most love that I've gotten from my team. I felt like he really appreciated that, and when it comes to those big-time dunks, Rudy says he's trying to show dominance and bring the energy to his team. Closing out this road trip at 3-1, and joining us now is head coach Chris Finch. We appreciate you coming out here to join us for Wolves Live postgame, Coach.
Yeah, sure. Appreciate you having me.
We're happy to have you. What can you say just about the consistent performance that you're getting from Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle? I know we've talked about it some on this road trip, but another strong performance tonight.
Yeah, I thought tonight, Ant had an outstanding first quarter, really set the tone.
That's the way they won that game against San Antonio.
Well, I spoke to Jaden at shoot-around this morning, and I said, tell me the mentality on that performance and playing zone defense versus man. He said, there were like 30 straight games in college where we did nothing but zone defense, so I pretty much know every matchup and every position. You made it sound so easy. And you were scoreless in the first quarter, but after that, you got rolling. What allowed you to find that offensive success?
I got so much confidence in my game, in myself, because I put in a lot of work, so I was never really worried about being scoreless in the first quarter. But I was confused a little bit.
Your coaches and your teammates talk about how that confidence inspires them. How do you notice them playing off of you, even when you're not knocking down shots? It's been interesting to see, I think, with Cooper and Kahn being former college teammates.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're battling each other for Rookie of the Year potentially. And, I still live in Charlotte.
I know you're a big Charlotte guy.
So I just have to tell you, it's been nice in the city of Charlotte to have Kahn be there and just bring some life to that organization. Yeah. So we'll see how it all plays out on who gets Rookie of the Year. One of the main messages for this team tonight from head coach Chris Finch was team defense. He said there's no better team in the league to get tested by in that area than the Indiana Pacers. Coach Finch told me this Pacers offense is fast. They're patient, and they use the shot clock to their advantage with a lot of movement. 1 minute, you think you played 20 seconds of great defense, and the next, you're giving up a corner 3 in those final 4 seconds. So team defense, the message tonight. And you see right here, Finch talking to the ref, not too happy. Probably not too happy with the defense he's seen so far. And you guys had a ton of unselfish play. Everyone that touched the court contributed tonight. What does it mean to have teammates like that?
Big shout out to Nas, man. We've been playing at a super high level the last couple games. And Jew, man, they've been playing out their mind. Dante played great defense tonight. Jaden, nobody could get by Jaden. He looked like a defensive menace tonight. Everybody brought it, man, for sure.
You had 2 days off here in Miami to reset and refocus after Atlanta. What mindset did you guys tap into and focus on?
We just wanted to come out and play winning basketball.
The Phoenix Suns have 2 guys that are kind of villainous a little bit. You think about Dylan Brooks and what a villain he's been. And also, Grayson Allen has been a guy that I think fans kind of consider them sort of a villain. But Jalen Clark has that same kind of intensity and still's a nice guy. He's a great guy. Like, he doesn't have that villainous sort of attitude. So I'm just going to be really interested to see how the Dylan Brooks energy happens and interacts with Minnesota versus the Jalen Clark energy and effort against the Phoenix Suns.
Maybe he can be a hero instead of a villain. We'll take that. We'll take the nice guy approach.
I agree with you.
Welcome to Wolves Live postgame. Rudy Gobert joining us now. Rudy, 18 points, 14 rebounds, 4 blocks. What went into your performance tonight?
Just try to set the tone for the team.
Welcome back to Wolves Pelicans here on FanDuel Sports Network. And how about this? Before every game, there's quite the competition between player development coach James White and Anthony Edwards. On Tuesday, you just saw White got the bragging rights. He knocked down the half-court shot. He told me anytime that happens, he's talking trash all the way up until the very next game. Well, that game is tonight. This was earlier tonight. White trying to defend it. It doesn't go. Ants up. Little friendly bounce, and yep, it goes in. White says it's no good. Ant says, yeah, it is. He gets some backup from Chris Hines there. He says, I win. I'm going to trash talk you now until the next game. Does a little celebration dance there as well. White told me they've been doing this for the past 3 seasons, but this year the competition got so fierce that they decided to keep score. It's now 11-4. Ant with the bragging rights headed back home to Minnesota after this one. Coach Hansen, how do you get this team to lock in defensively and communicate and not give up so many open shots this half?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to fly around. We got to up our level of competition. That's really what it comes down to.
From my point of view down here, no matter who's on the court tonight, and especially in this fourth quarter rally that we've been seeing, every player on the bench is standing up, cheering on their guys. And Bones Highland actually made the point today after shoot-around. He says, the vibe of this team feels like we are a team that's been to the Western Conference Finals in back-to-back years. We're very close. We're confident in each other's success, confident in each other's abilities. And I said, well, what has allowed all that? He said, well, we spent so much time together in the offseason, also off the court. And I said, well, what did you do off the court? He said, actually, we were in the gym the whole time. Everyone stayed here in Minnesota. He's like, that's so rare. We all spent our summer here. And we really were on the basketball court. And that's just led to what you're seeing as far as the support, the chemistry, and just the overall vibe of this team.